What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Avengers Only Account Challenge. Now, we are at the Gwenmaster. I'll show you the path that we took. It was the path down here, Mixed Master. Kind of annoying, but if you have an armor break champion like I had Hulkbuster, it was okay. Hyperion also does some armor breaks we can neutralize, so it was quite alright. And yeah, we're just gonna go through, do the Gwenmaster fight. I might forget her abilities a bit, so I might be looking things up midway, but that's okay. We got the struggles to deal with in a second, and not right now. So let's just see how far we can get. I think the first one, the juiced one, yeah, we just gotta bait specials, and we'll have reverse controls. Now, that is totally fine. And give her the prowess. That's basically it. We can pause the timer by... I thought she would throw a special, so I dex the wrong way. And then obviously she throws the special when we do dex the right way. Cool. There we go. There we go. We had to look. We're gonna look in for this, obviously. I love a good light intercept, Gwenpool. Thank you very much. That's appreciated. Okay. Gotta give her some more prowess. Bang and bang. Bang. And then we gotta give her one more. And then we're all good to go. Bang. I mean, we're already dealing some good damage, not gonna lie, so honestly, we could just do this as well. And then next the special. We needed a little more time, and then we would have been okay. But hey, we got 7 Furies, so honestly, I'm not that mad about it. We're just dealing... we're dealing good damage here. Let's just throw whatever we can. Bang, 8 Furies. Okay, yeah, I thought we could go in miscalculated, but she's already down to 80%, so honestly, doesn't really matter that much. We're gonna go in with Hulkbuster. Hulk is our rank 4, so he's our ace in the hole here. And I feel like anybody else is just nice to deal some damage with. But... come on. Get those intercepts, because we want to be pausing them specials. Okay. Bang. Or pausing the timer. Okay, here we go. Bang, that's 2. Actually, don't know why she doesn't gain like a 3rd or something there, but sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really like, thank you. I mean, we could just also, you know, keep on doing this with the Furies. Bang. Okay, now she will deal damage to herself if she throws a special. I thought I could take a cup of coffee, or a sip from my cup of coffee here, but no. Remove counterpunch charges. Okay, we can do that. We can happily do that. Make sure we intercept a punch here. Bang. Do this. Bang. Dude, look at that damage, dude. We are dealing a bunch of damage here. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it at all. We got 7 Furies, and we'll take it. Okay. Wanted that intercept, because you never know. She counterpunched us, I guess. That's good. Thank you very much. That's appreciated. Let's go in with Hulk here. We're fully boosted. I'll show the paths in the entirety of Chapter 2 that we used, because I think that's important to show. Just for reference. Right, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Bang. That's a good amount of damage, but it could have been better. Bang. Will we take a lot of damage here? That's the question. Not really, right? Can we not throw specials? Is that the thing? We might not be able to. I gotta watch out for that. Again, as I said, we're kind of learning as we go here. Or refreshing the mind as we go, because, yeah, I've done these fights plenty of times. Okay, buddy. It's just I haven't done them as of recent. Which is the main thing. Intercept. Okay, yes, yes, I know. But you need to get out your corner. And fight me. Get the intercept. Fight me. Come on. Here we go. Bang. And that will not deal much damage because she's already low. And then we need to do this. Get that shield down, which is fairly easy. Gonna proc the invis instantly. Do that, bait the heavy, and I think we're good here if we just bang. Bang! Easy, 3 prowess, we got a bunch of furies, and yeah, she'll deal damage again. Not really to herself, because we've already done plenty. Okay, unique attacks, now that's a heavy attack. That is a special 1. Special 2, special 3. Basically. Bang. And... almost there. Special 2. Again, we're dealing so much damage from the Furies that I don't even think we need to go into any other phase here. I'm pretty sure. We could just, like, we could spam another special 2 here and just take her out. Yeah, we don't even have to do the knockdown. I mean, that is quite literally how you could do it. So, that is the Gwen Period down. Not too difficult. We didn't even go towards the armor phase. So we're good. We're good to go. That's chapter 2 completed. And that's another 1,000,000 gold, another 6-star, another more 6-star shards, another 1 to 2 gem, which I don't think we can actually use. We've got some fragment selectors here, which is great. And what else do we have? Some tier 3 alpha. I mean, we're picking this up for sure, because those deals are amazing. And what are we gonna use here? Probably tech, right? Probably rank 4, our Hulkbuster as a 3rd Paragon. Rank 4 option, unless we pull something different, obviously. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna open this. Another Mystic. I think I have 2. I'm gonna show you guys what paths I used in 7.1 throughout 7.5 real quick, because I think it's important to show, give some context, and somewhat give a guide. So I went this way, over here, and then this is the cable path with flare. Definitely not hard at all. Definitely doable, and I feel like everybody should be able to push through. Now we're in 7.3, man. We're making progress on this Avengers only account. Now we have a lot of gold because of it, because we can't actually rank champions. There's a power shield life transfer node over here with the this path. Just be careful with the Miles Morales. I used Quicksilver with the slow, which really helped out. But if you don't have a Quicksilver with a slow, use another evade counter if you can for Miles there. Now, for this quest, we went up. Definitely not hard. You deal more damage with special 2s, I think. Yeah, specialist. And you have some unblockable specials. Not hard at all. For champs like Doc Ock, you just want to bait special 1s. Stuff like that. You know, keep it simple. Keep it relatable. And then over here, bang. We went down here. You got the slumber node, 20 seconds of slumber, and you get more damage. Very easy. Just use a large size champion and then beat into them. Hulk was great because of the stun lock as well after. And then 7.2.5 was, I think, somewhat frustrating. Can't remember. Yeah, we went to the Miles Morales path here. What was it? Rage Power Shield. Actually, this is fine. If you have a champion that deals poison damage as well, you can easily go there. And then for the final boss, I think I already showed you. We'll show you guys again though, and then we'll open some stuff here. Was this path, and then up here. That was definitely the most annoying one, but still fine with the armor breaks. because then stuff won't randomly go unblockable. And it has some heavy hitter stuff. So just nullify, and then you're fine. Tier 5, maybe tech. Cosmic, never bad. Could work with Cosmic for sure. I'm not gonna go, or do we go featured? Dude, I would love a Spider-Woman, but I need the chance to get Kate. I need the chance to get Photon. Champs like that. So let's get our 6-star in here. Now, I'm not streaming this episode, or not streaming this chapter. Because I will be traveling soon, and as many of you guys have known on the live streams I talk about this, I try to keep it out of the episodes, but I do want to mention it, is that on the 5th of August, my dog is being put to sleep. It's an old dog. He has a tumor in the left shoulder, so we're putting him to sleep because we don't want him to have any pain. Let's see what we get. Unfortunately, nothing good. But the 1st of August, I'm traveling for a couple days, so I'll say goodbye then. 5th of August, he'll be put to sleep. So that's why I'm not streaming, because I'm noticing that if I stream, it drains a lot of my energy, and I want to be spending that energy towards my family and the dog currently. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm not streaming. I'm not trying to give you guys a sob story here, but that's just the reason why I'm not live. And as soon as I feel good to go live again, I'll be there. I'll have videos out, so don't worry about it, right? Just don't worry about it. It'll all be fine. Just social battery dependent. I will just refrain from streaming as of right now, currently. Now, let's pop these, because we had 400k lying around, and that means we can get some boosts, and we were clean out of our green boosts after this 20% one, and now we at least have 5-10%, and we have a bunch of lesser attacks and health, which is great. We got some more stuff. Now I want to work towards rank 4 in this Hyperion, because we need one more tier 5 basic, and we need to finish the tier 6 basic. Now for the tier 6 basic, I thought maybe we hop into the event quest and give a good shot at the Paragon Gauntlet, because that will give us enough. And then for the tier 5 basic, I feel like we could pull something off with our 1300 Battlegrounds tokens and just grab like 4 of these, and then we should be fine, right? We could also do more Battlegrounds and grab like 2 or 3 of these, but Battlegrounds on this account is quite difficult, so I'm gonna try give the Paragon Gauntlet a shot, and then we'll see how we match up and see if we can complete it, because you never know. We might crack it a bit, and we'll have a little gander. Okay, so I hopped onto the Paragon Gauntlet, and yeah, that's not gonna be it. I just should have spent revives, and like then I would have gone through, but it didn't make sense. So I did some Battlegrounds. We got this, which is great. We got some more 6-star shards. We get some Sig stones, which don't really matter that much, but there's also the Battlegrounds Alliance event, which is great. Some of you have been playing Battlegrounds with me in the Alliance, so that all helps out a ton. But if we go over here and we go to the Alliance store, we now have, as you can see, 100,000 plus loyalty. So that's great. And we also have some more of the good old glory, which is also great. So we can go into the loyalty store, pick ourselves a 5-star awakening gem. Now, why do I get the 5-star awakening gem, you might ask? Because there's other stuff in there that might be useful, but I kind of wanted to awaken some of my 5-stars, which we have 2 options, Wiccan or Captain America. I am gonna be honest, I have used Wiccan way more, but Captain America might also be a bit better. So we're still gonna awaken Wiccan though, because Captain America will be replaced by what's his name? Quicksilver. Definitely, because Quicksilver will be ranked up. I just want to do a Sig 20, it just looks better. Quicksilver will be ranked up eventually, and it'll take over Captain America. I don't feel like we're going to use Captain America much anymore going forward, so that's why we just ranked or used Wiccan, or the Awakening Gem on Wiccan. Let's go into our champion page. Let's go into the Hyperion. We need still the T5 basic, and then still the T6 basic. So let's take a look. At the Battleground store, we have about 2.6k of those, so we could get 2 of these. Now that would give us, I think, enough. I'm gonna risk it. I think enough to form, one of them. Now we can take a look in here, and that is not gonna be enough. But we have Glory as well, which is great. So we go over here, we go to the glory page, we pick up 2 for 440, and that, my friends, finishes the resources that we need for our rank 4 Hyperion. Finally, he is up there as well. He deserves it. He's been carrying the account, and that means we finally can take him up. Finally. 455. Is he gonna be the profile pick? Possibly. Or is Hulk gonna stay up there? Not entirely so sure. Hulk is gonna stay up there. Let's go. We still don't have a relic for Hulk, unfortunately. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is when going into the Battleground store, the 3-star shards here, we're gonna be picking these up every single time. Which is somewhat annoying, it just reset yesterday. I should have bought it and then we would have had a relic crystal, but we're gonna be picking that up each and every single time now, because that'll give us relics, and then we would be able to get relics from Quicksilver, Hulk, Captain America as well. He also needs relics. There's a bunch that still need relics, unfortunately. So yeah, but we now have 2 rank 4s and an Awakened Wiccan. So I'm gonna say, or go ahead and say, that is a pretty productive episode here. We also did 7.2.6, so now we only have the 2 Kangs left in 7.3 and 7.4, and then we get, you know, some rank up gems, which we'll probably use on like Quicksilver, to be honest. Like, he's rank 2, so he could go to 3 with that. The gems, wherever they are, champion items, the 2 gems that we have, both 1 to 2 mystics, we don't really have options for that. We have a lot of the skill 5-star ones, which we also don't really have options for. If we go to like skill 5 stars, I think Mantis might be the only option. Yeah, and we're not going to rank 5 Mantis. We could maybe for like Battlegrounds and stuff, we can take her up, but not really necessary at all right now. We have a 2 to 3 though, and a 3 to 4 and a 4 to 5, and we have the golden ISO. So actually, yeah, having that said, we'll rank her up purely because we're going to be pushing Battlegrounds in the future, and I only use the Avengers in Battlegrounds as well, and she might come in useful then. So just to have her as a backup, we're going to be taking her up. I don't know if we have the stuff for 1 to 2 here. We do, definitely. Okay, that's good. And then we can do 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5 as well. So we'll have a rank 5 Mantis. Now, we have plenty of gold. I've talked about this because we can only use Avenger champions. So the thing is with the gold, is we don't really have to watch it too much. Just a little bit though, but not too much, because we have plenty anyway. Let's go use the gem, because otherwise they'll just sit there and there's no point. ISO will expire as well, so you might as well take her up, right? We might as well. I never really used Mantis, but we'll be able to throw her on defense, and she'll be annoying, and she'll do her thing, and, you know, she'll be there. So 455, and we have a 4 to 5 gem as well. Bang. That's costing a lot of gold though, but that's fine. That's fine. All the way from rank 1 all the way to rank 5. And now you will see me pull a 5-star like Kate Bishop or something, but that's fine. We just used a couple gems. We still have a bunch, and we still actually can get the resources as well to rank her up. So that's fine. We just had to get her up there. She'll be used in the future for the account. So let's take a quick look. Final gander over here. Avengers. These are all the options. These are all the champs. And yeah, we might have to rank up, you know, an Ant-Man or something, or like a Spidey, just for Battlegrounds and stuff, because Battleground resources at the moment is definitely where we can get a lot of progress from, as well as just completing the storyline. So I'll continue that. If you guys continue to support the episodes, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like on the video if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace.